Welcome to the Royal Archetypes astrology channel. I am Kate, the astrologer. Earlier video, I spoke about the Mercury and its influence in your thinking mind. And today I'm going to speak about Venus representing the principle of beauty and love. And this research is done by Dr. Richard Tarnas, who is the author of Cosmos and Psyche. And I studied with him in 2017 at California Institute of Integral Studies. And I've been discerning what information is applicable and not so applicable. So here it is. The Venus represents the principle of love and beauty, the Eros, as Mercury is Logos. So Venus is Eros. It rules the desire to be involved in romantic and social relations, to attract and be attracted to others, to engage in artistic activities, to seek harmony and aesthetic or sensuous pleasures. Well, one could say that this is form of a love language, and how do you love is the question at hand. Let's say you have a partner and you both have the unique way of expressing love. It is important to understand how your partner likes to express and interpret love, and as well as you. And this information is pivotal when you want to have an X-ray vision about yourself, your love language, and your partner. Now, it engages in the artistic activities. The Venus archetype is associated with the Greek mythic figure of Aphrodite, the Roman Venus, the goddess of love and beauty. Now, how do you love is also based on what sign is your Venus sitting in, and what house is it sitting in, and what aspects is the Venus making to another planet, and so on. The major aspects involving Venus tend to correlate with how one gives and receives love and affection, and the nature of one's social and romantic relationships, and the character of one's artistic impulse and aesthetic sensibility. Now let's take an example of your partnership. There is a thing called compatibility. And also in astrology, we can take a look at partners' relationship based on the synastry and Davidson's chart. Yeah. And when we look at the synastry, we can see that your Venus and his or her Venus may or may not be making any significant connections. And to take it further, there is an elemental nature of your Venus and his or her Venus to take consideration. So for example, here's a practical example. Venus in Sagittarius woman, Venus in Virgo man may have a different way of expressing love, in that Venus in Sagittarius likes to travel, expand, explore this and that, arts, world culture, traveling, things of that nature. And Venus in Virgo, let's say, enjoys the discipline of day-to-day work, shows love through gifting something practical to their loved ones, that makes them feel good, right? However, Venus in Sagittarius may not necessarily feel the love the way Venus in Virgo has intended, because the love language is different. So we can flip that around and, have the Venus Sagittarius gift a person with Venus in Virgo a plane ticket, and vice versa. So knowing to take perspective of the other person is supported by looking at their Venus and what sign that is, what sign their Venus is in. That is helpful. Now, it can get more dynamic when we combine two people's charts and seeing at what aspects are connecting to what. So that video is coming later under the title aspects. So stay tuned. Cool.